Why can Gorr's daughter lift Mjolnir? At the end of Thor, Love and Thunder, there's actually a small detail that a lot of people completely missed. After Thor brings Gorr's daughter onto the battlefield, he opens a box and pulls out the shattered remains of Mjolnir. If you look closely, you'll notice the hammer is covered in all kinds of doodles and drawings. It's pretty obvious that Mjolnir has basically become the little girl's toy. But why is Gorr's daughter able to wield the legendary hammer in the first place? The answer is actually hidden in the scene where Gorr makes his wish to eternity. Pay close attention to the reflection on the water. You can see the reflection slowly transform into the shape of the little girl. This subtle detail hints that after being revived, she was no longer an ordinary child. Eternity is one of Marvel's 5 cosmic entities, a being said to govern the entire multiverse. In a sense, Gorr's daughter became connected to Eternity's power the moment she was brought back to life. Back when Odin placed the enchantment on Mjolnir, there were theoretically only 2 kinds of beings who could lift it. The first were those deemed worthy, people pure enough in heart to wield the hammer, like Captain America. The second were beings powerful enough to completely ignore the enchantment itself. Hela belonged to that category. She once crushed Mjolnir with one hand, but the girl now exists on an entirely different level of power. That's why Odin's ancient spell no longer fully applies to her. It also explains why she can not only lift Mjolnir, but also wield Thor's lightning powers. And the strangest part goes even further than that. Whenever the hammer is in her hands, Thor is completely unable to summon it back. Even when he reaches out and calls for it like he always does, Mjolnir doesn't respond at all. Has the legendary hammer truly abandoned Thor?